undisputed bout, obviously as a former trainer and family member to Tyson Fury. I want your opinion on the fight itself, and then afterwards I want to touch on something else that's sort of like gripped me a little bit. But the fight itself, you're sat there watching it. What did you see?
I thought it was a good fight, to be fair. He done the best he could do, and that's it. You can only give it your best shot. And, you know, it's not really my... because it's family as well, so I think he done his best, and that's all you can ask for. He is an exceptional world champion, Usyk. I've always said this guy is a very, very good fighter. He's the best fighter Tyson's ever been up against. That's for sure. And it was a close fight. It was ebbing and flowing everywhere. But, you know, listen, sometimes, you know, where do you get humbleness from when things go wrong in your life? And it's a loss. What is a loss, really? You know, they're both okay. They've both got handsomely paid for it. So it's a plus, isn't it? Get back in there and correct your loss.
Something that I think that is possibly going to happen. Joe Parker, a teammate of his, was also on commentary, and it's going to lead into the question that I'm going to ask, which is, like I said, something that's bothered me a little bit. Joel said he expected Tyson to come out more aggressive, be on the front foot, and Joseph almost looks confused that he didn't do that. Not insinuating anything, but could there possibly have been a game plan that wasn't adhered to because it seemed to have changed, or what he expected him to do? When you're going in against an opponent like Usyk, front foot, back foot, how do you address somebody like him in the ring? If Hughie goes in to fight Usyk, and that's what I can say, how does he address that fight?
Look, you know, for me, he was a big man and he never used his tools. I thought there was a lot wrong with it. And, you know, that's just my opinion. But I'm not in their teams, you know, it's nothing to do with me. But looking at it, that's what I'd say. I think they got the tactics wrong. I think the game plan was all wrong. And I think that's what I think of it. But still, it was a good fight to watch. So, you know, they both done well. They both done exceptionally well. Regards the end couple of rounds, yeah, I can see what people are saying, but did Tyson have it in his tank to come out and give an avalanche of shots? Or was he so tired he was getting through it? So that we don't know. But for me, we can all talk after the event. But look, when he fought Klitschko in 2015, we're coming into the 12th round. Yeah? And I said the following. I said, let me tell you this. We're in a strange country. Klitschko's got all the belts. It's his network, his TV, whatever it is. I think you win in it wide. But get out there and try and stop him. That's your call. I said, because we could get robbed on points. And he went out there in 12th round and put it on him. So obviously my advice would have been, I don't care if you got one leg and you're dying in the corner. Get in there, yeah? Because I'd have said this, you are down and you're losing this fight. Get in there, go out on your back, put it on him. That's what should have happened in the corner. But that's me, and that's the advice that I give to fighters, especially when you had such serious fights like this, you know, and the decisions are questionable, it's close, a few rounds here and there. That's what should have happened. And look, there should only be one man in the corner. There shouldn't be 3 and 4.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, because that's something that I always listen to the corners in between the rounds. I don't care about betting odds. Yeah. I want to listen to what the coaches are saying, and I saw what I would describe as chaos and confusion. I've seen it with Dillian White when he fought Povetkin. I saw it with Anthony Joshua when he fought Usyk as well. Too many voices, but Peter, you're the coach. You get it more than I do.
I do get it, you know. Some can be too emotional in the corner. Some's giving the wrong advice. You win in it, you know. To be honest with you, I think the only one that spoke a little bit of sense in that corner, in the last dying stretch of it, and I criticised any of the rest of them. Yeah, everybody's trying to do their best, but Sugar Hill said, "Put it on him." I'm sure I heard that. Go forward, stop crossing your legs,
Stop crossing
but
your legs,
set on your shots.
Yeah.
That was, I think that was the best advice out of all of it, to be fair.
And those are the words of Peter Fury. Okay, Peter Fury is the uncle of Tyson Fury, the brother of John Fury, the former trainer of Tyson Fury, his nephew. And you could tell he really didn't want to gauge into that particular conversation, but the authenticity of who he was had to. He had to. Shout out to October Red for the interview. I will leave the full interview below so you guys can check it out. Good stuff. And the realness of Peter is that, like, look, why would you take a risk, tell Tyson something that would unarm Tyson, make Tyson more relaxed with this whole, hey, you've got the game, you got to fight one. Why would you try to stop him and live up to the things that you said you were going to do in the first place? You let your mouth match your actions. You let your actions match your mouth or your words. Okay, so, like, I don't really understand why they told him that. And I did hear John Fury say, I heard Sugar Hill say, well, hey, don't cross your legs, put it on him. Step to him. And I did hear John Fury say something totally opposite. So, yes, there was chaos in that corner. You know, and I agree with Peter. I agree with Peter the whole way through. You know what I mean? He's making more sense than anybody that makes you think like, well, maybe the wrong damn man was in the corner. Maybe it was the wrong Fury. You know what I mean? But according to Peter, if it was going to be me, it's going to be me alone, because we don't need all them damn people there. We don't need a committee of people trying to tell me different things if they're not getting together and telling me the same thing. You know, that's not helping Tyson. It didn't help Tyson. And then really, like I told you guys, Tyson pretty much nonchalantly dropped the ball and said, well, I was told by my corner that I was up. His daddy said that. Peter said, too emotional. Some people are too emotional. He didn't say John, but we know who it was. You know, just light punches, right? Stay back. And that's what got him sacked. Truly. See, in the 9th round, Tyson Fury was doing well. Don't get me wrong. He was doing good. I think he got caught in the nose in the 7th or 8th round. I think it was the 8th round he got caught in the nose and messed everything all up. When you get hit in the nose, bro, that's not a good punch to take. You know what I mean? Trust me, it's not. And I think he got caught with that, but he was doing well up until that point because he was boxing, moving. But Usyk he does not fight the same. He's not a flat fighter. He's going to hit a gear. And if that gear ain't enough, he's going to hit another one. If that ain't enough, he's going to hit another one and hit that clutch and hit another one until he gets past you or he's pressuring you to the point he's going to have you in trouble. He's going to have you uncomfortable. He's going to be winning or beating you. As many gears as it takes. That's what type of fighter Usyk is. Usyk's going to match your will with what you do versus what he has to do back to you. Anthony Joshua round 9, Alexander Usyk round 10. He had to hit another gear, you know. And it's crazy though with Peter to say, you know, what he needed to say, but what he needed to say needed to be said. You understand, people? Like, that needed to be said. What Peter said, bravo to him. Don't have all them damn people in this corner. You know what I mean? Stop fighting like you're a mouse fighting a elephant fighting a mouse. You know what I mean? You're dancing around this little guy, and this little guy's cutting the ring off on you. How does that make sense? You know what I mean? Based off this middleweight, you're supposed to destroy him, and you're better than him and everything, and you're faster, you box better, you're doing all this and that and the other. You should have done that. Tyson Fury, he said that, okay, the game plan. Back to this. The game plan that Tyson Fury had was to box and move. And like he could do that and he was successful in that. But I think at a certain point, he should have used his size, because once he start hitting Usyk, what he could have done is used his size. Catch him, 1-2, jab, right uppercut, right? Dip, hold, clinch. Because Mark Nelson was going to let him do any damn thing anyway. So he should have took advantage of it. Because he had the referee in his back pocket. He had that referee on his team, people. Let's just be real. So he could have afforded to grab, smother, hit him on the inside, hit him to the body while you're on the inside. You know what I mean? He could have done that to Usyk, even though Usyk's kind of slippery because the footwork of Usyk, he won't allow that. But if you stun Usyk, if you catch him and you stun him and you grab him and you hold him and you clinch him and then you keep hitting him, that'll wear a fighter out, especially if he's not intending on getting clinched at that time, but he's getting hit, so you're inflicting pain and damage on that guy. That's how you fight like a big man. So all these things Peter Fury pretty much had to say because he's a trainer himself. And I'll say this before jumping off of here. Ain't nobody more qualified than Peter Fury to say what he said he ain't qualified to do. Ain't nobody. Because for once, he's family. For twice, he knows Tyson Fury. He knows how to win fights because that's who he was with. Okay, he was with Peter Fury where he made and won the biggest fight of his career. Tyson Fury has. Real talk. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Peter Fury breaking it down. The tactics were all wrong. The game plan was wrong. There's too many people in the corner. They shouldn't have told him that he was winning the fight. He's in a foreign land, so he needs to go and make the plan. Bars. But of course, you guys been counterpunched. Peace.